Title Update 20.1 is live, and with it comes a brand new vendor called Danny Weaver. He's a good one. I'm going to show you why, how to find him, and load up on some very precious resources every single week. Let's do it.
Entering Dog Zone.
So Danny Weaver operates a lot like Cassie Mendoza, and if you don't know who Cassie Mendoza is, she's a gun runner who operates as a secret vendor, and you have to discover her. How do you discover her? Well, you find this guy in the Hawaiian shirt. He's called the Snitch. Kind of a creeper, always hiding in the shadows in some random alley throughout the map. And so I have this map to help you find him. These are his locations. However, just by playing the game, you're most likely gonna bump into him here and there. Here he is hiding. This is one of the usual spots that I like to find him at. It's just not too far of a jog from the Truman safe house. It's just a quick jog around the corner to find him. When you chat with him, he'll drop a bounty, but you don't have to take that bounty. He'll reveal the gunrunner locations. So here's Cassie Mendoza. She's closed, so she's gonna open up on Wednesday, which is 18 hours from this moment. And the Danny Weaver vendor is a separate vendor, as you can see, and he's also gonna unlock on Wednesdays as well. So we already located him, so now all we have to do is wait, and we can visit him anytime before he resets, which is the following Wednesday. So we have a whole week to take advantage of him. So there's no super hurry here. So the type of currency you're gonna need to purchase the caches from Danny Weaver are textiles. And that's what makes this really exciting, because we've been sitting on a stockpile of textiles that we don't have anything to spend on. So this gives us a way to spend them and gives us very appealing loot. So one of the ways you can amass textiles is from these apparel cache keys. So every time you open one, of course, you're gonna get an apparel item, but if it's a duplicate item, then it's going to reward you textiles instead. So you just accept that. And so I got who knows how many keys here, but thousands of textiles worth of stuff, right? So, you know, I'm not probably gonna sit here and open up all of these. I got 7,000 textiles just kind of sitting there at the bottom. That's probably plenty to last me for a while with Danny Weaver before I have to worry about opening up these caches. Another way you can get bulk textiles is through the season's reward pass. There's usually a few textile rewards along the path, and they're quite sizable, I gotta say, pretty generous. I mean, that alone might suffice in carrying you through a season of taking advantage of Danny Weaver. So this is what you're gonna be able to buy from Danny and why this is very exciting. So you're gonna be able to buy one exotic cache per week. As you can see, he's got stock. So this will reset every single week. And so that's gonna cost you 500 textiles. Then you can buy named item caches, which include Dark Zone exclusive named items. So very attractive. You can buy 3 of those at a cost of 200 textiles each. And then the optimization cache, which hosts some of the rarest materials in the game that you need for optimizing and for your expertise system, especially those tactical assessments and those SHD calibrations. Those are very valuable, about just as valuable as exotic components, really. And you can buy 2 of these optimization caches for 300 each. So if you add all of that up, that's a cost of 1,100 textiles to deplete this vendor every single week, which isn't exactly cheap. But either way, I know a lot of people are sitting on these textiles and don't have anything to do with them. And if you're new, you're eventually gonna have that problem too. So here's a tip. You're probably gonna be able to access Danny Weaver from every character. Just adding one more reason to create those mules, which is something we basically talk about in almost every guide video. They're really, really important. Now, we just got this vendor, so I am making assumptions that you can do this, and we'll find out officially tomorrow. But if you can, then you'll be able to buy 4 exotic caches every week, 12 named item caches, and 8 optimization caches. That's quite a stockpile of resources and gear. And it will cost you 4,400 textiles every single week. So that's gonna chew through textiles pretty quickly, costing you 17,600 textiles a month. And all in all, you will have accumulated 16 exotics, 48 named item caches, and 32 optimization caches, making Danny Weaver a very exciting addition to our resource farming. So fingers crossed we can access him with all of our characters. I'm really looking forward to doing that every Wednesday when this vendor resets. Help the community out by letting them know where you encounter the Snitch most often. Thank you for hanging out with me today. My name is TuxedoBandido, and this was another episode of The Division 2. If you found this video helpful, subscribe, like, and turn on notifications
notifications to ensure you don't miss out on the fantastic experiences waiting for you in The Division 2. And if you like builds like this, check out the recommended build video I have here for you. If you have anything you want to see covered, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And thank you to all the channel members and donors who make everything possible. Tux Nation wouldn't be without you.
Follow me.
I get it.